Welcome, guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at South of Midnight on the Xbox Series S. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 58.5 GB. It's a pretty big game. The game will be on Gamepass day 1 on the 8th of April 2025. There is a way to play this game earlier, the 3rd of April, when you buy otherwise the premium edition or the premium edition upgrade if you have Game Pass Ultimate for 13 bucks. What do you get with this? There's like it's not that much into the game itself. It's more like a art book, digital art book, soundtrack, comic book, documentary. Pretty cool stuff, but yeah, it is still 13 bucks for playing the game 5 days earlier, in my opinion. The game is fully optimized for the current gen consoles. Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet. And you know what? Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. By the way, big shout out to Xbox Game Studios for sending me early access to this game. This way I could really get into it. I've actually completed the game. So yeah, that's something I don't do a lot. And that says a lot, actually, when I complete a game. So yeah, I've enjoyed every second of it. The game itself doesn't have any graphical settings, or not much. There's like a motion blur on and off, some image calibrations. The languages is audio is French and English, and text are a bunch. Even Dutch. I was completely flabbergasted by that. So I'm gonna play it on English. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can find in the game. Some accessibility options, of course. If you don't like some things, I think the game has like 4 or 5 different difficulty settings. So if you like a simple experience, hey, go for that. If you want a really hardcore experience, go for that. I'm gonna show you a part that's also been shown in the gameplay trailer back in the day. I think I want to give you the least amount of that's almost no things I'm giving away about the story. No spoilers ahead.
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Oh, by the way, there's also a possibility to push off the motion, stop motion animatics, except for the cutscenes. By the way, sorry I'm sounding a little bit off than I normally do. I'm having a really bad flu right now, so
there's a church up a ways with a big
my apologies for that. But you can put stop motion graphics off, so you get a fluid, more fluid gameplay.
If you ring that bell,
the game is, by the way, made in Unreal Engine 5.
go on now, scoot.
And it definitely uses some upscaling in the Series S version. I have no idea what it's pulling from, but it runs at 1080p at 60 FPS. Yes, you heard that correctly. did a frame rate test for you guys, like you can see right here. 60 FPS all the way through. You can really feel that the people behind this game took their time, really optimized this game for the current gen consoles, especially the Series S. I think it's one of the best looking Series S games you can get right now. 100% one of the best optimized Unreal Engine 5 games. They knocked it out of the park. It's really gorgeous. It's all in all, it's an amazing game. If you love like single player action adventure games in the style of like something like Uncharted, then you're gonna love this. It has such an amazing story. All the characters are likable, relatable. There was even some talk about, yeah, it got a lot of DEY stuff in it. I've completed it and I still need to find what's DEY about this game. I have no idea. This game makes sense.
That should get me across.
Look at this. Fluid gameplay. I even played it on my ROG Ally at 60 FPS.
Wait up. That floating island is the gator?
The fighting is a little bit simple. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It feels a little bit like the fighting system feels a little bit like that game Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. You know, a lot of parts of this game were heavily borrowed from other big franchises. And that's not a big, that's not bad or anything. But then again, this game, it's a budget title. A lot of people start to forget that, but this game is only 45 euros.
That's all of them.
That's like indie prices. That's almost half of a normal AAA game. So if I consider that with this, I would say this game is a 10 out of 10. That's how much fun I had with it.
Gotta head to the church.
I said it to a friend of mine who's also doing reviews on games, and I said this could easily be one of the first Game of the Year nominees. Not gonna say it's a Game of the Year, but it could easily be a nominee. I wouldn't be surprised. And the music, oh my goodness. The music is gorgeous.
Exploding mushrooms? Well, that's no fun.
There's a cow. Okay. Right.
That's in the
Are there
trailer,
any
too.
bugs?
Looks like some sort of
Not
drop.
many. You know, some people ask me if I found a lot of bugs in the game. Yeah, some really rare graphical bugs when it changes from scene to scene. That it needed to load a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary. You know, I've played all the compulsion games the last couple of days, so yeah, Contrast and what's the other name? I got it on my Xbox right now. We Happy Few, and
Hard.
this is their best work,
Mama must have seen something
without a
and messed
doubt.
up
This
stuff.
is one of the
I mean,
best
I
games
struggled with just
they've
seeing
made.
what Benji
It's probably one of the games I would remember this whole
Get up there and ring that
generation
bell.
by. One of my favorite games of the generation. Without a doubt. Brand new IP. Well, let's be honest. How many new IPs do we get that are actually good? You know, I am a little bit OP right now because I got everything already. Fully upgraded. Always get the big ones first. There's never a dull moment in this game. Also the story, it's so well written. About monsters that aren't monsters, and nothing is like it seems. It's a little bit like Alice in Wonderland, Mississippi style. I think that's a good way to describe this
Now
game.
I can go to the church.
Alice in Wonderland, Mississippi. Crazy how good this game is. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, you guys, this is South of Midnight on Xbox Series S. 1080p, 60 FPS, the whole shebang. One of the best games of the year without a doubt. And it's on Game Pass, so what else do you want? Thank you for watching, hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.